You say that you talk to CEOs who are talking about all the people they're getting rid of, jobs that they're replacing with AI.
I say come clean. We are going to be getting rid of a lot of workers. We're going to get leaner and meaner.
That's not some distant future. It's already happening. And one day, that email lands in your inbox. You're sitting at your desk, coffee going cold, when an email notification pops up. Team restructuring update. Your stomach drops before you even open it. Nobody in that meeting will admit the real reason. It wasn't a bad quarter. It was a spreadsheet. And there's a real chance your exact job is already ranked on it. A little over a year ago, the World Economic Forum surveyed the world's largest employers, companies representing 14 million workers across 55 countries, and asked exactly one question. Which jobs are you cutting because of AI? 8 roles came back at the top of that list. We're going to walk through all 8, why employers pick them first, and what separates the roles that are shrinking from the ones about to explode in demand. Because this same report also found 17 million new roles being created. The real question was never whether AI takes jobs. It's which side of this list you end up on. Let's start with number 1. Number 1 on the list, data entry clerks. This one's almost poetic in a dark way. The entire job is moving information from one place to another, reading something, typing it somewhere else. That's the exact task large language models were built to obliterate. No judgment calls, no client relationships, no creative input, just pure pattern transfer. Employers surveyed by the WEF flagged this as one of the fastest declining roles on the entire list. And honestly, most people saw it coming years ago. Number 2, cashiers and ticket clerks. You've already watched this one happen in real time. Self-checkout lanes, QR code ordering, airport kiosks that print your boarding pass before you've said a word to a human. This role isn't declining because of some future AI breakthrough. It's declining because the automation already exists, it's already installed, and companies are simply finishing the rollout. The WEF report places this among the roles with the largest decline in absolute numbers, meaning it's not a small dent. It's millions of positions. Number 3, and this one surprises people, bank tellers and related clerks. Think about the last time you actually walked into a bank branch. For a lot of people watching this, the honest answer is, I can't remember. Mobile deposits, AI-driven fraud detection, chatbots that handle account questions faster than a human could pull up your file. The entire function of a teller has been quietly absorbed by software most people use without even thinking about it. Banks aren't announcing this loudly. They're just not replacing people when they leave. Here's the pattern forming across all 3 of these roles. Every single one involves structured, repetitive, rules-based work. Take an input, apply a known process, produce an output. That's not a knock on the people doing these jobs. Many of them are skilled, careful, detail-oriented. It's just that careful and repetitive happens to be exactly what current AI is best at. And that pattern is about to get more uncomfortable, because the next roles on this list aren't just clerical anymore. They start creeping into work people assumed required real expertise. Number 4, administrative assistants and executive secretaries. This is a big one. The WEF report specifically calls this out as one of the roles facing the largest decline in absolute numbers, meaning it's not a niche category. It's millions of people worldwide. Scheduling meetings, managing inboxes, coordinating calendars across time zones, drafting routine correspondence. An AI assistant now does most of this without needing a coffee break or a sick day. The uncomfortable truth is that a lot of what made a great executive assistant valuable was speed and reliability under repetitive pressure. That's precisely the lane AI tools have moved into. Number 5, Postal Service clerks. This one's less about AI directly and more about the world simply sending fewer physical letters. But the report groups it with the same wave of decline because the underlying cause is identical. Digital systems replacing manual, paper-based processes. Sorting, routing, processing, all of it increasingly automated or simply unnecessary as communication moves online. Number 6, accountants and auditors. Here's where it starts to sting a little more, because this is a role people spent years getting certified for. But look at what the actual day-to-day work involves for a lot of entry and mid-level accountants. Reconciling numbers, flagging inconsistencies, checking that figures match across documents. AI systems are now doing pattern recognition on financial data faster and with fewer errors than a human running the same checks manually. The WEF report doesn't say accounting disappears. It says the routine, repetitive layer of it does. The judgment-heavy, strategic advisory side of accounting is a very different story, and we'll get to why that distinction matters in a minute. Notice the shift happening here. The first 3 roles were purely mechanical. These 3, assistance, postal work, accounting, still involve real skill, but the skill is applied to routine, high-volume tasks. That's the common thread running through every job on this list so far. It's not about intelligence, it's about repetition. 2 roles left, and the next ones might be the most unexpected of all, because they involve something people assume was uniquely human: creativity and legal judgment. Number 7. And this is the one that made people in creative industries sit up: graphic designers. This wasn't even on the WEF's declining list a few years ago. It's new for 2025, and the reason is obvious if you've touched any AI image tool in the last 2 years. Logo concepts, social media templates, basic layout work, stock style illustrations. Tasks that used to take a junior designer hours now take a generative AI model seconds. The report doesn't say all design work is at risk. It specifically points to the routine, template-driven layer of the profession, the exact layer generative AI was trained to replicate. Number 8, claims adjusters, examiners, and investigators. This one surprises almost everyone. It sounds like a job that requires judgment, and it does partly, but a huge portion of the actual work is document review, checking policy details, cross-referencing claims against records, flagging inconsistencies. AI systems can now scan thousands of pages of claims documentation in the time it takes a human to review one file. The judgment call at the very end still often involves a person. Everything leading up to that judgment call increasingly doesn't. So there's your 8. Data entry, cashiers, bank tellers, admin assistants, postal clerks, accountants, graphic designers, claims examiners. But here's the part almost nobody talks about when this list gets shared online, because outrage travels faster than context. The same WEF report that identified these 8 declining roles also found something else. Roughly 170 million new jobs are expected to be created globally by 2030. Big data specialists, AI and machine learning specialists, fintech engineers, renewable energy engineers, roles that, for the most part, didn't exist in their current form a decade ago. The net result isn't AI destroys jobs, it's a reshuffling, on a scale most people have never lived through before. And the roles growing fastest all share one trait in common with each other, the same way the 8 declining roles shared repetition in common. That trait is what actually determines which side of this list you end up on. And that's exactly what we're covering next. So what actually separates the 8 declining roles from the 170 million being created? Look back at every job we just covered: data entry, cashiers, bank tellers, admin work, postal processing, routine accounting, template design, claims review. Every one of them follows a clear input, applies a known rule, produces a predictable output. There's no ambiguity to navigate, no judgment call that changes based on context, no relationship to manage. Now look at the roles growing fastest: data scientists, AI specialists, renewable energy engineers, fintech engineers. Every one of them requires something AI still struggles with: synthesizing ambiguous information, making judgment calls with incomplete data, and applying expertise to situations that haven't happened exactly the same way before. The WEF report backs this up directly. Employers surveyed weren't just naming roles, they named the skills replacing those roles. Analytical thinking topped the list. Right behind it, resilience and adaptability, AI and big data literacy, and creative thinking. Not creative in the artistic sense necessarily, creative in the sense of connecting ideas nobody's connected yet. Here's the actual takeaway. Your job title doesn't determine your risk. Your task list does. Two people with the same job title, one doing routine, repetitive work, the other doing judgment, heavy, ambiguous work, can be on completely opposite sides of this list. The accountant reconciling spreadsheets all day is in a very different position than the accountant advising a client on a complex tax strategy nobody's seen before. That's the shift worth paying attention to. Not will my job survive, but which parts of my job are repetitive enough to automate and which parts require me to think in ways a model can't yet replicate. If this kind of breakdown is useful, cutting through the panic headlines and actually looking at what the data says, that's exactly what this channel does every week. No noise, just alpha. Subscribe if you want to stay ahead of shifts like this before they show up in your own inbox.